So let's talk about the little bit about the health of the banking sector right now. So how do you check that? So there is something called loan to deposit ratio. It doesn't tell you the quality of the loans that they make, but it does tell you about, let's say if I received $1 in deposit, and if I am loaning out that $1, so my loan to deposit ratio is literally 100%. So whatever is coming in, right, I am loaning out. So this loan to deposit ratio, so if you want to check the health of the banks, in United States or wherever you are at right now, you need to look into this ratio. And I pulled this article from SP Global, and I'm looking at some of the largest year over year increase in loan to deposit ratio for some of these banks. And if you see here, you'll see PacWest somewhere here. So yeah, so PacWest loan to deposit ratio was around 101%. I would say the healthy range, in my opinion at least, it's between 80-85 percent. Why? You do not want to take too much risk, right? So I believe the Silicon Valley's loan to deposit ratio was somewhere around 115, if I'm not mistaken. I may be mistaken about that, but somewhere around that ballpark. So you do not want to loan too much, right? But if you do not loan, right? So for example, in case of many banks, if the loan to deposit ratio is, let's say, 50%, right? So that means they are not loaning enough. Banks are in the business to loan money. So the two ways they make money: one is by giving out loans. The second thing, they keep their money in the central bank, and they receive um, uh, whatever interest rate the current interest rate is. So right now, because the interest rate is higher, a lot of banks are putting money in the central bank. I mean, they don't want a loan right now. So there are banks which have given out loans recently, and you need to probably look at these numbers. And in my mind, I would think about, hey, what are potential next targets are. Maybe some of these banks from this list. What do you guys think? Do you think that one of these bank will be potential for acquisition or merger in coming weeks, months? So time will tell. And this is the list of second set of banks where you have seen the decrease in loan to deposit recently. SoFi is one of them. American Express is one of them. Their year over year growth in deposit, I mean, it has gone up, especially if you see in SoFi, the deposit growth is pretty high. So again, thanks for joining.